YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Black Couch Booking here with another video. And sorry I did not upload yesterday. It started snowing. Snowstorm wasn't really a snowstorm, wasn't too crazy, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take the time to chill, reflect, and think about what I want to drop today. So I've come up with a topic. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. We're like 5 subs away from 1,000, if I'm not mistaken. So let's get that 1K. 2024. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy to, talk to you guys again. But here's the topic. Should we be happy about The Rock coming back? Should Cody Rhodes be happy about The Rock coming back? Should anyone be happy about The Rock coming back? CM Punk? Should anyone be happy? So here's the thing, right? I just literally made a video about this saying, The Rock and Roman Reigns should still happen. I don't think it should happen at WrestleMania. I think it should happen like after. So what I was saying was, I think Cody Rhodes should actually beat Roman Reigns first, and then The Rock and Roman could still have a match for who's the head of the table. Oh, I don't need the title to be head of the table. I'm still that guy. That type of thing. Who's the most relevant in their family, even without the title? So now, what I heard is that they're gonna do Roman versus Rock at Elimination Chamber before WrestleMania and still have Cody Rhodes finish the story. I don't think that can happen because there are too many factors at play. Number one, that's basically going to tell us that Roman Reigns, nothing goes by surprise anymore in WWE. Surprise is always ruined everything. So The Rock coming back every time is the only surprise that ever really happens, to be honest. But Roman has a big title defense coming up, something that just popped up to me. I thought he was going to go one-on-one with Randy Orton, but apparently AJ Styles and LA Knight is going to be in the match as well to suspend our disbelief a little bit more that Roman's going to lose, but we all know he's not going to lose. And if he does lose, then you could do The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania just to do it, which would be nice. But Roman losing at Royal Rumble will be anticlimactic, and the only person that would make everyone happy if Roman Reigns were to lose would be LA Knight. We love Randy. We love AJ Styles. But it's LA Knight's time. And then you will book yourself into a conundrum, because then who wins the Royal Rumble? That automatically means that whoever wins the Royal Rumble should just go after the World Heavyweight Championship, because there's no one that can win the Royal Rumble that would have enough stake to say, oh, I'm going to challenge LA Knight. Not just for the title. It has to be a reason why someone wants to challenge LA Knight. So if we do that, CM Punk will have to win the Royal Rumble and challenge Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. And then if LA Knight were to win the championship, it would just have to be, why would Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes would have to win a random number 1 contenders match to face him at WrestleMania, which isn't a good story. What I think is a good story is, if they were to let Randy Orton win the championship, Cody Rhodes could have a reason to challenge Randy Orton for the belt. We could turn Randy heel, have him go against Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, and Cody Rhodes beating Randy Orton it makes sense, right? AJ Styles is not going to win a championship by any means, because him versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania is unnecessary. Unless they would have thrown a swerve and CM Punk said, actually, I don't want to challenge Seth at all. I want to challenge whoever wins the WWE Universal Championship, which I don't think he's going to do. So The Rock coming back books us into a conundrum, but I want to see The Rock versus Roman. So I would like Roman to lose at the Royal Rumble, but I don't think that's going to happen. But if he did lose, that would be nice. So we get The Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania for no reason. For winner is the head of the table forever. Something like that. We have to get Jay versus Jimmy Uso at WrestleMania. This is a side note. So I think Jimmy eliminates Jay in the Royal Rumble, and then Solo eliminate, or Jay eliminates Jimmy, Solo eliminates him, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be something like that. And then we're going to get the one-on-one. A triple threat at WrestleMania between the 3 brothers would be nice as well. That's something we've never seen. We've seen Matt versus Jeff Hardy. We've seen Edge versus Christian. We've seen Undertaker versus Kane. But a triple threat match between the 3 Usos would be very, very cool. I would like that. I think I would quite enjoy that myself. I don't know about you guys. But back to the main topic. Yeah, man, I would like to see Roman versus Rock at Mania, because it would be a big match. The only thing I would be disappointed in is that they would screw over the women again, and the women wouldn't get the main event that they're supposed to get. If you win the Royal Rumble, you're supposed to be at the main event at WrestleMania. we seen last year that was a mistake, because I don't care what none of you say, Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley was a better match than the Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. It was a better match. Just from a technical standpoint, the stakes and the story was more for the Usos and Zayn and Owens, but it was a better match. So I would be a little bit disappointed in that, but I mean, if they want to just go all out and have The Rock versus Roman first to open the night, I think that might be a little bit too much pressure on everybody else. So Roman Reigns should close the show. He's too big of a star as of right now. I don't know if Cody Rhodes versus a LA Knight to end WrestleMania would be what the people want to see. I don't know if people want to see Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton to end WrestleMania, to be honest. I would. It's a good story. Finish the story. Then Randy could officially retire if that is what he plans on doing. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, I think that's the match you have to make. And CM Punk doesn't even have to win the belt, to be honest. Seth Rollins could retain, unless he wants to take a little breaky break. But CM Punk don't even have to win the belt. That's just a match that we need. The build up, it started as soon as CM Punk came back. Seth Rollins has done an amazing job. So we need to see that match. So CM Punk winning the Royal Rumble would not surprise me at all. And the fact that LA Knight is not in the Royal Rumble lets me know a lot that somebody that we are familiar with is going to win the Royal Rumble for sure. Everybody wants Brock Lesnar versus Gunther, but apparently Brock Lesnar is still hurt. I mean, so we're probably not going to get that. Gunther winning the Royal Rumble is probably not going to happen, which I wouldn't mind him winning, but if he had dropped the IC belt before now, I would for sure guarantee that he was going to win the Royal Rumble. So, Gunther, I think the only person that's you have to do something. The Karrion Kross now has a stable, right? And we could start to transition Gunther and Imperium to being faces. I think you have to let somebody like a Karrion Kross face Gunther for the IC title. AJ Styles is above that now. Unless you want to put the title on Dominic, you could do that. But I think Dominic Rey Mysterio might run it back, to be honest, which I wouldn't be mad at. Dominic needs something to do at WrestleMania. He needs something to do besides be a valet. So him and Ray might run it back, and he wins this time, and Ray officially retires, and that's how Dominic starts to become face again. For the women, I really don't know what's gonna happen. That's why the women's division is so interesting right now. Rhea versus Bianca or Raquel is probably what I would bet the house on. As far as Io Sky goes, I have no idea. They're trying to make a story with Bayley, but I don't know what you can do unless you would have to split Damage Control, put Indy Hartwell in there, which is probably not going to happen because it looks like her and Candice LeRae are about to try to go for the titles. Unless you bring Sasha Banks back. Sasha Banks teams up with Dakota Kai and Bayley to go against Io, Kairi Sane, and Asuka. But I don't know how far those factions are going to stay together. And I don't know if Dakota's going to be ready in time, which I hope she is. I like Dakota Kai a lot. So it's tough, man. The women's division is tough. The tag team, let's have it split them damn belts up so we can get to where we need to be with the belts. I want to see a tag team ladder match at WrestleMania. Fatal 4-way ladder match, triple threat ladder match, tag team style for one of those belts. Not both. One. And we got to split them up. So I think that's going to happen soon as well. The U.S. title, Logan Paul. I haven't been paying attention to the tournament. Did Santos Escobar win? Hill versus Hill isn't that interested in this case, so I would rather see somebody else face Logan Paul for that belt at WrestleMania. And I really can't tell you who. I would love to see another Carlito run. That's very random. But Carlito versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania would be cool. Unless you bring back another internet sensation, Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona, but they're not going to do that. I don't think they're going to do that. So I don't really know. Logan Paul, should he be at WrestleMania? Absolutely. He's a star. But let's not have him versus another social media guy. Let's have him versus a wrestler. He's proven he can wrestle. I just don't know who would be fitting. Like a Chad Gable would, but he's more of a Raw star. So it's going to be tough, man. Booking down the pipeline is going to be tough for WrestleMania for the other matches. But I hope we get to see appearances from Jade Cargill, etc., etc. And I would like to see the Street Profits at WrestleMania, but it's not looking too good for Street Profits and Bobby Lashley. They look terrible now.
Absolutely terrible.
But let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.